Today we are going to talk about customer acquisition. I want to tell you what we're going to be doing on my own digital marketing. And I'm going to tell you how we plan on this year 2017 and going forward. I want to tell you as a company, and I'm speaking on behalf of Chinchilla Digital Marketing, and I'm also speaking on behalf of all the Champions members on the Lopez social media group. We all on the same page on how we are going to take the culture that we've been promoted and take it to a whole new level. We want to see you, the upcoming leaders here today watching me, with twice of residual income success than the current leaders. And I'm going to help you do that in every way we can by promoting the right culture to help you guys really advance your business when it comes to customer acquisition. Hi, my name is Pamela Chinchilla. I'm from the beautiful state of Tennessee. There are two things people need to learn about customers acquisition. One is basically the facts that they need to know or the focus on your particular market, and there's a high level concept of how you get somebody to be your customer. I'm gonna stay on that concept because people are so tied up with the wrong thing that they have the wrong issue going on, and that's why some people don't have success on customer acquisition. But if I help you understand this simple thing, I promise you, it will make a major difference. Some of these will sound slightly familiar, but I hope I go on a deeper level where the light bulb goes on. We all know when we ask somebody to be our customer, there are three sources. Here are the three sources: yourself, prospects who do not get involved with the opportunity, and everyone else, warm market. Look, at that source 2 and 3, that's what you gotta get good. You know the three sources now. Do you know the reason they become your customer? The reason number one. Hold that in your mind. In a second, I will tell you what it is. The number one reason someone become our customer is simply because someone asked them to. That's the number one reason. Now, did you know the number one reason somebody don't become our customer? Because someone didn't ask them to become a customer. So let's get this straight first. I say this because if you do a bad job in customer acquisition, but you actually tried, people fall in one of the three categories. Red, 10%. Green, 80%. Brown, 10% apples. But I will tell you this, if you do a bad job, but you talk to a lot of people, 10% will say yes. 10% will say no. But 80% will fall on the green apple categories. Now, you can handle a yes, right? Will you move on when you arrive with the brown apples? See, it's the 80%. If you get good on handling that 80% and understand how to teach people how to handle the 80%, you will improve your customer acquisition immediately. Are you a leader? Okay, so here's what a leader have to do. Leaders have to do a little bit more than what they expect you to do. What is that? That means in your market, you have to make sure you are full of speed of the service you are focusing on. If you get confused, so you will your prospect. Learn about the service and market that you are in. Customer service relevant to the market you are in. You need to know most commonly asked questions and answers, and you have to know how to handle them because that's where the 80% will come. Set appropriate service expectations. Don't over promote. Most people buy emotionally and they back it up and convince themselves logically. I'm sure that at one point or another you purchased something If you're a female, maybe a purse. If you're a guy, maybe a car with a budget in mind. And you went there and got emotionally and excited about something else. You know, you look at the car you are supposed to buy, and next is the car that you want to buy. And all of a sudden, the sales rep notice you are looking at the car and say, hey, listen, I know you are checking out the other car, and I know you are not going to get it, but come over here, take a look. Wow, you look good in it. With that car, everything changed. Wow. Now, next thing you know, you are driving home with that car. The one that you are not supposed to buy. Your family comes out and asks you, what are you doing? I thought you were getting the other car. Yeah. So now you start convincing everybody logically why you did what you did. Well, listen, I know I went to buy the other car, but I started thinking about it. The result value is very important to me, and this car has a better result value, and it's safer and whatever, and you try to convince the whole world. This is how the human mind works. Even the service that we target, if you can get people emotionally involved, they will get the service before they think logically. Most people don't care about their bill even though you think they do. Most people's savings is not the biggest, most important factor, even if you think it is. Okay, I prove it. You can take a cross-sections in the United States and Canada, and I will tell you, most people can save money right now on some or all other services right now. And how can they not? The bottom line is not a major family decision. This is not a major family decision. So when you get in a customer, here's a cool thing to remember. We are not selling homes. We are not selling a mortgage. We are not doing a big ticket items. We are marketing simple services. We are not a major, this is not a major family decision. So you better remember, it's not a big deal. If we can make it it's not a big deal, then we make it as it's not a big deal. If you make it as a big deal, then we'll make it as it's a big deal. Does this make any sense to you? So people don't care about saving money as much as you think they do. And people feel great about becoming a customer of someone they like and trust, even before saving money. They love supporting you. At the end of the day, people respond to people they like how they use their approach. What I'm going to show you here, the approach is simple. When someone gets a customer, they need to use this script. Here on your social media agency, we are going to show you the approach you have to give to your clients. I will show you the flow. I need you to picture this. So when you get the script, you are good at it. You need to know how to handle a red apple. You need to know how to handle a green apple. And also you need to know how to handle a brown apple. And you need to teach it. On this script, you will notice 3 keywords. 1, favor. 2, help. 3, try. Here's another thing you need to know. Those words are powerless if you don't know how to use those words with urgency and enthusiasm. Let me give you an example. I was selling my social media services to a client, and he was one of those 80% green apples. But when I said to him, listen, do me a favor. Try my service for a month. Just help me out reach my goal for today. And if after the first month you do not like my service or see any value out of it, you can cancel and I will give you the full money back. He became one of my 10% red apple. Listen, People will do more for you to help you or support you, but they do not want to be sold by you. The issue has to be the favor. If the issue is other than the favor, you will have a hard time getting more customers. Because if it's the favor, you can almost overcome anything. You can overcome the sign-up process, you can overcome the bundle, the rate, you can overcome the details, because if it's a favor, they will go out of the way. Would you go out of your way to help somebody else? Yes or no? It's human nature. We want to help people. Have you pulled over yourself because you need directions and said, hey, I'm lost? And the person you ask go almost out of their way to help you? Yes or no? They practically in your car, because people love to help people. I mean, even if you're driving down the road and you saw somebody with a flat tire and you knew it was cold and you know they need help, even though you didn't stop, you still felt bad about it. It's in us. It's in us who want to help people. It really, really is. That should be the issue. Let me give you another example. Have you had someone to come to you, want to borrow some money? People won't do this on purpose. But whenever somebody needs help, they usually wait until they're really in trouble. They don't do this on purpose. It's just a human thing. And then when they're really in trouble, they come to you with urgency, enthusiasm, and a favor. Okay? But when they come to you, they say, hey, Tony, I hate to do this, but I need a little favor. Look, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I haven't made my car payment, and if I don't make my car pay by tomorrow, they will repossess my car. I need you to do me a huge favor and help me out. And his response is, oh man, why you didn't come to me earlier than this? Why is taking you so long? Wow, he's writing the check. Now, you do it because of the urgency and because of the favor. This person is in need. So what do? We help. We go above and beyond the norm because we like to help somebody. Can you imagine if the same person came to you with no urgency, no enthusiasm, and say, hey, listen, Tony, I was just wondering if what would you say if you can take care of my car payment this month? What would you think about that? No. So the key is, if you're in the marketing business, you use the concept that works with the consumer. You have to use human nature. So that's why when you use these words, you have to use it with urgency. Your favor had to have urgency with enthusiasm. You have to have fun. Was willing to have some fun. You have to have fun with the script because it works. And you will laugh. And it works perfect. And it looks perfect. And it works perfect. Let's practice. Look, this sentence is more important you do it if you do it right. And say it, listen before. Listen, can you do me a huge favor? Wait for the response. Come and say it now. Lean forward. This is serious. Ask again, but this time make it seem like this is serious. You're in trouble. Stress that word huge. Listen, can you do me a huge favor? Now, the key after you say that, don't say another word because it has to be interactive. It's when you say that you want to scare the person that you're talking to. It's funny, huh? Because when somebody asks you for a huge favor, what do you think they want? Money. I know, few of you watching me will say, Pam, I got plenty of money. Everybody knows I have money. Well, let me say this to you. If you are a successful individual and you need a favor, you are scarier than the rest of us. Okay? Because if you need a favor and people don't think you need a favor of anything, it's going to work better for you. Okay? Say it again, and this time look seriously desperate. Go. Listen, can you do me a huge favor? Now be quiet. You know they think you want money or seriously huge favor like ride me to the airport, watch my kids, something really serious. Everybody is scared, and the bigger you scare them, the easier they will be once they know all you want was to sign them up on your service. You already know what the red apples will say. Sure, honey, what can I do for you? But that's where the majority of people will say. Green apples, that will just, okay, so what's up? What can I do for you? They are not ready to commit yet. And then you have the brown apples. They are not going to say no, a response that is anything other than positive. You don't want to waste your time. You want to move on. How do you handle red and green apples? You continue with the script. And so when somebody say, sure, or what is it? Here's the script. Here's the philosophy of the script. You want to create urgency and have a favor. You can have a market favor, but you need to express urgency. Now, here's example one. Here's an example one. I'm about to qualify to attend an incredible software for my company. To make this happen, all I need is to get a few more customers right away. If I can offer you a service that you are already using will help you increase your ROI, has little investment upfront, no long-term commitment, and a warranty money back if you decide to cancel. Can you do me a huge personal favor? Help me out and give the service a try. And help me get this new software to get my business to a whole new level. Now, that, and I haven't even mentioned what service I'm talking about. I haven't even mentioned any details, rates, or plans. I'm not selling a service. I'm asking somebody to help me. That's the issue. If you talk about the issue, people will talk about the issue. Don't talk about anything else. Let me tell you the attitude you have to have. If I tell you right now, if you acquire 20 new clients by this time tomorrow, you will get a brand new Ferrari. If I tell you this, have you likely attempt to do it? Okay, that's urgency. Would you do it? Isn't that exciting? If you can create the mindset, you will have a Ferrari. And now you can teach other people to have the same mentality and you will be way more successful. But the urgency, you have to create urgency. Go out there and bring a lot of customers. Now, I want you to adopt this new mindset. So I want you to practice for the next day or so. Grab a friend, practice the script. First you, then your friend. You both are red apples. Here's how to handle questions. Answer the question. Ask for the favor. So whenever they ask, don't get caught up with a long-term technical answer. Here's a generic question. Why are you marketing? Because we don't even mention the service yet. The answer is simple. I help local business owners to obtain more clients through social media. Listen, can you do me a huge personal favor? Help me out and give the service a try. Just one more time. After the question, you answer the question and ask for the favor. If you find this script valuable, like, share, and leave a comment below. Until next time, guys.